Good evening, friends. This is Jagdish Ahuja, ex-president Bangalore Stock Exchange, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some provisions in the union budget, which were very nice, or which definitely provoked some amount of interest from me. And one of those which provoked interest, where I could see killing more than one bird with one stone. It could be five birds with one stone. Literally has been the millet. So the politics of millet or the millet story. That's what I would like to talk to you and inform you about the nuances of the budget, how it's going to affect it. So, as you already know, the millet story. Millet has been coined as Shree Anna, or Shree Anna is sacred grain. Anna means grain. So, it has been elevated. The humble millet has been elevated to such a great grain, and that is also by the Honorable Finance Minister, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman. And why is that so? It's because India is the world's largest producer of millets. And imagine being the world's largest producer and we don't, consume it that to that great extent. Why? I mean, we should understand one thing. There is magic in millets. It helps to lower your, protect you by increasing your immunity and metabolism. Helps to, lower your weight and, helps you in your natural weight loss. Helps in lowering blood cholesterol. Protects bone and mental health, helps in relieving menstrual cramps for women, and good for what? The heart and the head. So that's how good it is. Apart from that, it detoxifies your body, reduces blood pressure, helps in preventing diabetes. We'll come to more on that, and optimizing your kidney, liver, and definitely helps in eliminating constipation and bloating problems. Why? Because millet has that unique element of having fiber. The carbohydrate to fiber ratio is low. That means in paddy rice, for example, the ratio is 78.2 carbon to fiber, whereas carbohydrates to fiber, sorry. And whereas in foxtail, etc., a little millets, it's only 8.99 or 8.82. So you can see that there's a big benefit in having it because it has a low glycemic index. It helps to reduce your blood glucose levels. And India is suffering, trust me, the highest number of diabetics, especially with the sedentary lifestyle, especially with work from home. Trust me, everybody is just sitting on their butts. And that is what is happening. So they don't even get even this, because in wheat and grain, wheat and rice, your iron, vitamin, iodine, vitamin A, calcium, these also are less predominant whereas compared to millets. So millets is the one and only thing which can help, the issue of malnutrition, which every second Indian woman and every third child being malnourished. That is sad and that needs to improve. So, Anna, here comes Sri Anna. Okay, so how does it do that? It battles against diabetes. So, look at the benefits of it. It helps in diabetics, prevention of diabetes, whether it's battling it or prevalence of the disease or pre-diabetics. All that. Apart from that, hypertension, obesity. These are two big causes for death. And mind you, death means what? Death also means loss of productivity for the nation. You know, one more cow less to milk. That's what it is. So anyway, you don't want that apart from the human suffering of death, the loss of the family and the emotional trauma which they go through. It's even a bigger loss to the government. So when you look at it from that angle, you need healthy people, you need people to work, you need people to, consume, to produce. And another thing is why millets suddenly went down is because millets also have one unique thing. They need very little low water. Millet is only 350 mm of water, whereas sugarcane is 2100 mm. So you can imagine what sort of water consumption is there. And after, when your fields are wet, what do you put after sugarcane? Rice, because that's only 1250. So this is how it is. And India has a history of millets. India's millets date back 3000 before Christ, BCE. And that is how it was. But when the British came, they wanted profitable crops like sugarcane and cotton. And as a result, we moved ahead. As a result, also the Green Revolution in the 1950s focused on rice and wheat. And as a result, Punjab, Haryana, and all these states started benefiting from the Green Revolution, but they concentrated only on these two grains, leaving the humble millet aside. The public distribution system of ours, the PDS, also only provides rice and wheat, to lower and marginal income families. So that sort of thing, when you look at it, millet really the farmers didn't start, uh, you know, producing millet, and as a result consumption dropped. So now it's time that this also is addressed. So guys, look at it from this angle. Why are we looking at Shree Anna? We are looking at Shree Anna from a very, very important point of view, and that point of view is simple. It is because it not only helps the economy, it helps the individual, and finally it even helps the planet by saving water, by conserving resources. So that's the story behind Sri Anna, the politics behind the food, and the food behind the politics. And this is Jagdish Ahuja, your teacher, trainer, transformer, signing off from one more Money Talks or with Jaggi. Take care. Bye bye.